now time for the man you've all been waiting for, the king of the high street.
You've been described as the unacceptable face of capitalism.
I've done nothing wrong.
He didn't do it for the man, didn't do it for the world, didn't do it for the...
This is Nick, he's chronicling my life.
He just loves money.
He paid himself and his wife £1.2 billion.
This is for all of you. No, not literally, but I mean, thank you.
He was his own man from the start.
What is the average wage in Sri Lanka? 50p a day. Imagine how many dresses I can get made.
He was a bully.
Not you had to shake my hand.
He was a parasite.
It's classic tax avoidance.
Go away! Look at that. You can't buy a view like that. Oh, wait, no, I have.
So I have to start off by asking, Rich, that name, was that on purpose?
Yes.
Okay, awesome, awesome. When you thought
we didn't want to be subtle. We wanted it to be on the nose.
Well, actually,
greedy McCreadie.
Michael wanted to call. Martin wanted to call. Was he
greedy? I think
you wanted to call him
Greed. I wanted his name to be Greed.
He wanted his name to be Rich Greed. Or Richard Greed. It was like, oh come on. So we made him McCreadie just to soften it a little bit.
It's rare that Steve encourages me to be more subtle.
Yeah, and I like to be big.
I loved it. I heard it and I was like, wait, I get it. Oh, that's amazing. Having this been your 7th collaboration together, what are some things that you've learned in the past working together that you really brought into this film?
Well, from my point of view, Steve's great to work with and generates a huge amount of stuff himself about the character and how, what the performance should be, how to develop it. So for me, it's just kind of observing Steve, and to most that's the way I like to work with most actors. We do a lot of work with non-professional actors and people like comedians who improvise and that. So it's obviously easier for me if I can just watch them. And with Steve, it's very simple like that. It's great.
Well, yeah, with Michael, because I've worked with him so often, there's not much anxiety. If you're working with someone new, obviously you're going to be there's some trepidation. There's not with Michael, so it feels very normal. I've just worked with him so often. I'm so familiar with him that there's never any fear about going into a project with him because I know we'll be able to communicate quite simply. We don't have to have long, protracted conversations about things. We just a few words and we just get on with it.
This was slightly more complicated than normal because it was a big cast. It's actually quite a big, complicated film. It has lots of different locations, but also the central strand of it is a party in Mykonos, where it's this big Roman-themed party. So we had a load of other actors as well. Which was just just logistically, it was actually quite a complex film.
Yeah, but that was part of the fun of the film, was that all the other actors felt they knew what they were doing, and they're sort of actors I think who come from a slight kind of often sort of hybrid background of sort of comedy, and some of them are writers themselves, so they tend to be a bit more relaxed and less neurotic than just straightforward actors.
I have to ask, if you guys had a crap ton of money, what would your big birthday bash be like?
Go on.
I have no idea. I'm going to let Steve answer.
Me, well,
Steve's got a lot more money than me, so he can imagine it more easily than I can.
did have a big birthday bash for my 50th birthday. That was a fraction of the money someone like Rich McCreadie was sent to a party, but it felt like a lot of money to me.
Yeah.
So, but I tend to, I tend not to want to be ostentatious about stuff like that. The Americans are much better at that. With British, we feel very self-conscious about it. So I just, I try and keep it below the radar.
But the starting point of the research for the film was meeting the party organisers that organise parties like that, and so they have like 2 years prep time. They have to kind of, they organise all the bands and that. So they were spending like millions more on their parties than we spent on the whole film. It's incredible the amount of work that goes into it. So it's a bit like kind of putting a film on, which sounds like horrific to me. But like, why would you want to do that?
Yeah.
What do you hope people can take out of this film and move forward with, like, hey, I have a lot of money. How can I help others?
I don't think it should be about like individually, what you can do to help. It's not like saying we should have more charity or whatever. I think one of the problems in the world is a bit like, oh, we have all these billionaires, but maybe they'll give us, they'll give some money away and then we can share a bit of it. It should be about political change. It's like, there are tens of millions of women making clothes that we were on incredibly low wages, 4 quid a day in Sri Lanka, $3.50 in Bangladesh, and so on. And it needs a political change to say, well, look, this could be better. We don't need to live in a world that's so so unequal that the women making the clothes are on $3.50 a day, and the guy who owns the brand has got $20 billion or $60 billion, which is what some of them have. Yeah, we should, but that needs collective action and collective change.
Greed is now in theatres.
We've been working on this party for over a year. He wants it to repair his reputation.
It's all about image. The super yacht, the models. It's all part of a brand.
How bad is it?
No one reads the Mail online. It's cleavage clickbait.
Yeah, except I'm the tit this time.
Angelina's now a maybe.
Ed Sheeran's a no.
You could get doubles.
Quick question, are you out of your mind?
The lookalikes.
Yeah, Simon Cowell. He's good, yeah. Looks like Rod Stewart's bitter older brother. Is that George Michael? George Michael's dead.
Are those teeth fake? Take them out.
Can you stop staring at me, please? It's very off-putting.
I want noise. I'm in the business of loud.
Why have you got the lion?
We're recreating Gladiator.